This problem child. Damn. Let's try Quantum Resonance, the first person horror game. We're gonna give it a go here. So let's go to options, audio, turn down the music, apply. Everything else we will leave here as far as sound goes. Video we will leave as well. Let's gamma it up just a tad. There we go. Apply. Back. Controls. They appear to be simple enough. Noise. Let's play the game. New game. Quantum Resonance. Now I like this art style. Sucker for that PS.
So you've managed to pass the tests.
Yes.
You must be a great engineer if they picked you out of all the others.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be a pleasure working with you.
Nice. Yeah, I am a fan of this PS1 graphics.
We might have a bit of a
style.
crazy night. We're finally going to test the new machine, so we don't quite know how the systems will behave.
What machine? Yeah, very nostalgic.
As soon as we get down, I'll explain what you need to do.
Boy, like as soon as we get down, all things go to hell. Come on.
Welcome to the heart of Quantum Clove.
Alright, let
Follow
me walk.
me. I'm going to show you what needs to be done.
Alright, let me out. Alright. Half-Life style. Let's get on the trolley.
This is the monorail, your vehicle. With it, you'll be able to move quickly around the area and load the tools you need for maintenance.
Before we do anything else, I want to go to audio, sound effects, and the ambiance. A bit loud. Okay, continue. Let's go. Do your thing, boss.
This is the maintenance room. Here you have all the materials you may need for your work. There's even a battery charger for the monorail, although it's never been necessary. We never have power outages here.
Never say never, because it's gonna happen.
I need to head back up. Today we're going to launch something we've been working on for years, and I don't want to keep the rest waiting. But don't worry, the monorail has a radio, so we'll be in touch. In the meantime, I advise you to start loading the necessary materials onto the monorail. I'll contact you through the radio as soon as I'm back in the control room.
Okay, as you walk through me. So all we are is the maintenance guy. You gotta watch him walk all the way over there. Watch everything he does. Dang. Crouch by hidden control. Take the items from the maintenance room. Bring them to the monorail trunk. Take a look at this. This room houses all the tools and spare parts necessary for repairing and maintaining the various machines and systems within the facility. The equipment is inspected and replenished monthly on the first day. To perform repairs and maintenance throughout the installation, engineers must load the required materials onto the monorail for quick access. However, certain tasks that require time, such as charging the monorail's battery, must be completed in this room. Okay. What's this? Pliers? Do they want us to get one thing at a time? Let's see. Let's find out. Can't carry anymore. Yeah. This guy is not a multitasker. How you put it in the monorail trunk? Now we can run. Thank God. We had to walk the whole time. It'll suck. Turn on the flashlight. What else we got in here? Cable box. Might as well keep the flashlight on if it doesn't take battery. You can display the last objective, press and tab. Duct tape. Tutorial done. Start the monorail. I guess that's it, huh? Alright. Let's do it.
Great, Frank. I see you've gotten the monorail started.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to explain a few things. Do you see the monorail's control screen?
Yeah.
From there you can control it. It's very simple. With the screen buttons you can move forward, backward, stop it, and control the lights. Above you is the room control screen. Do you see it? On it, all the rooms in the complex are listed. If the system detects a failure, anomaly, or something out of the ordinary in any of them, the room will start flashing on the screen and emit a warning sound that will repeat at regular intervals until the failure is resolved. Remember, as a maintenance engineer, your job is to make sure this doesn't happen. Finally, for room maintenance, you can use the materials you've loaded onto the monorail. In each room, you'll find notes and documentation on how to perform different maintenance and repair procedures. And that's it. Easy, right? Now use the monorail and start your round, checking that everything is working normally in the different rooms. I'll contact you again once we launch the experiment. Over.
Okay. Game saved. Let's reach the server room. And move it up just a tad. There we go. Open her up. Server room is here. They lied. Let's move this up a little bit. There we go. This is the server room. Cameras. Find the manual. Read it. The manual. There it is. See, everything is freaking loud in this game. Okay, I think we're good. Not as loud. Server room controls the operation of all systems within the facility. This room serves as the brain of Quantum Clove. Server room houses a complex electrical panel that distributes power to all servers and cooling systems. In the event of any issues with the panel, the aforementioned systems will stop functioning, potentially causing permanent damages to all the servers. Cameras, etc. will not be possible without this. Now we gotta go to containment. Okay. Not too much in here. The typical server room. Get to the containment. This thing's pretty quick. This monorail. Almost too quick. Haven't seen this containment yet. Oh, here we go. Okay. Containment. What do we have contained? Okay, manual. What is this? Quantum ray function. Lever. Why would I use the lever? Apparently there's a manual somewhere. There it is, right there. Within the containment room, you'll find systems referred to as control modules, which are integral to managing the machine. These modules handle energy distribution, process control, and ensure operations meet the necessary precision standards. During tasks, these control modules become overloaded, necessitating prompt action from an engineer. If an overload occurs, the monitor will display an error message with an intermittent sound alert. A lever will rise to its highest position. To set it, must press this lever down continuously until it reaches its lowest position. Imperative. Delays in addressing overload. Damage to the machine. It's a critical role. Okay, they're pretty much getting us used to each room. Use a monorail to reach the energy room. Leave that door open. Can't jump. Make sure we can't jump out the monorail, I guess. Energy room. Over here somewhere. Which one of these? How can you tell? I'm assuming this is energy. Find the manual. Right here. The energy room generation distributes electrical power throughout the facility. Energy cell container. Green functional. Red depleted or damaged. Replace any red indicator cells immediately to maintain proper facility operation. Voltage control. Monitor display. Target voltage. 4 switches with screens. Energy distribution. How to redirect energy. Yeah, that looks complicated. Thermal control. It is. No wonder we had to crouch. But yeah, I like that the game was voiced at the beginning. The dude showing us around was voiced. We aren't voiced. But we'll live with it. Reach the thermal control room. Well, no, let's see what's in the storage room. If we can get in there. Don't need to enter it. Okay. He won't, even though he can. There we go. Thermal control. Manual. This room, though, I guess controls heat and such. At the correct temperature, apparently. Thermal control room is vital due to high energy demands and continuous machinery operation. It ensures temperatures remain at safe levels. In case sudden significant temperature increase, immediately increase water flow by adjusting the control valves distributed throughout the room. Closely monitor temperature changes to ensure they return to acceptable levels. Swift action is crucial. Okay, self-explanatory room. Now we just gotta keep making our rounds. Tutorial done. Make a round. Now I guess we start running the battery though. Wish we could slow it down. Do. That's the original room. Yep, maintenance. How we looking battery? 100. Got lights. We'll keep it on. Evacuation guide. Keep going. Keep making the rounds till we're needed.
We're going to launch the experiment, and I need you to be very attentive to the radio from now on.
Okay.
It's likely that I'll need you to attend to certain systems. Over. Hey, Frank, I need you to go to the energy room and increase power to level 3. Over.
Energy room. You got it. Here's the energy room. Okay. When we left the door open too. To increase it to, what was it? Increase it to 3?
Great. I see you're good at your job. I like that.
I just randomly did that. Back to the rounds, I guess. Let's see what else the game has. What other things can go wrong here? I'm just waiting on something to go wrong. Everything is still okay. Battery still 100.
Now I need you to go to the containment room. We're going to
Containment.
start the second phase of the experiment, and I need you to check that all systems are working correctly during the test. Over.
Okay. Containment room. Stop. Believe this was it. Okay, what do you want me to do here? Never really found out what these were.
Now I need you to stay in that room until we finish the second phase tests.
Okay.
It's likely that during the test the systems will overload.
This is what's going to go wrong.
The levers next to the terminals are used to discharge the systems if they're overloaded. If a system overloads, the monitor will alert you with a message and a sharp sound. To discharge the system, move the lever down several times until the alert disappears, but you'll have to be quick. If the overload lasts too long, the systems will shut down and we'll have to start again. Are you ready? Let's start phase 2. Over.
Do it. Everything looks to be okay. There we go. There we go. It's like Half-Life all over again. Quantum resonance. Oh. Now we gotta start all the way over, don't we? I think the sensitivity.
Let's try again.
The sensitivity's too high. Turn that down a tad. Okay. It's hard to zero in on the lever. Yeah, this part. Gotta get it right or you start over. That kind of sucks. When's it gonna go off? Okay. Gotta keep our head on a swivel. Next. How long is this test gonna be, man? Problem child. Damn it. Oh, that sucks. Oh well. I don't think I had the patience to do that again. This has been Quantum Resonance.
Let's try again.
No, let's not try again. That's kind of annoying. But yeah, you get the gist. We're going to be riding around on the monorail, fixing up stuff that goes wrong, and doing stuff like this. I will catch you guys with the next one. They had to get someone else to do their maintenance.